Hello, scrapbookers. I'm Katie Scott with Kiss and Tell Scrapbooking, and I tend to go long, and I've had a request to make shorter videos. So I would also like to spend less time than I have been on my Project Life and December Daily. So let's see how fast I can go today. I have pre-printed what I want to use. So there's two collages that I made in Picasso. One is my son in front of the computer, and he's up too late right at this very moment in front of the computer. And then the other one is me doing my favorite yoga pose, and I got to yoga today. So that's what I'm going to be using. Let's see how quick I can go. The other two things from today, and so today is Monday, December 5th. I got a card from my college roommate Donna, and she has 4 children now. She had 2 the last time I heard from her. And I also got my daughter's picture retakes back in the mail, or back from the school, but didn't get my son. So, go figure. So first thing I'm going to do is trim out my, oh, maybe I could just use, hold on. So this is my December Daily album, or the album where I'm putting the completed layouts. I'm going to get rid of that dangerous thing. My finger is still tattooed from the other day when I stabbed it with a Sharpie. What else? I have been still following along with December Daily. And, okay, so here's, alright, so yesterday I made this page, deck the halls, clear the deck, deck the halls, on the Ustream. And then later I felt like I needed to do more, and so I made a page about my daughter. And so I think this page, oh, let's see, I might just take this printout and poke some holes in it, and haha, that's done. So that's gonna shave some time off my my Ustreaming tonight and my December Daily escapades. Isn't that funny? One thing I realized was that when I organized my supplies for December Daily, I didn't really put, like, I got all my Christmas stuff together, but I didn't necessarily have very much in the way of journaling, like spots. So this sheet is gonna face this way. So, and I am going over on how many pages I'm doing a day, but a poster to my blog said that's okay, so I'm going with that. I can say that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to start taping stuff down so we can knock it out. The commenter who 2 people said that they've been watching these videos, and so sometimes I make these Ustream videos and I kind of have the idea that no one ever watches them, or like maybe they'll click through and and decide like, wow, that's pretty boring. So part of my reason for making these is a little bit selfish, because it gets me to do, like, to, you know, start doing something, just start going. And I think starting is sometimes a big deal, you know, when you're going about something creative. Like, sometimes starting is a major part of it. So I'm wondering, where is this going to go? Okay, I'm not thinking about it too much. It's going to go up there. And so I'm going to combine my daughter's school picture with the yoga page, because she goes to a Montessori school, and they've been having like a yoga instructor come into class, and her favorite pose is the camel pose, which is my least favorite pose. And so tonight I was showing her my favorite pose, which is standing bow pulling. I love that pose. Love it. I just love it because you have to concentrate, really. You really have to concentrate. And The one thing that I really, really love about yoga, there's my beautiful girl. She had some other school photos, and just the way they sized her face was all wrong, so I had them take them again. I think I'll use this size for the picture. And then my son had hair so long, when he took his picture, that he was like, we get the pictures back, and he had a cute look on his face, but he was like, I look like a girl. And he sort of did look like a girl. I mean, his hair was seriously long. So, not that he doesn't really look like a girl at all, but his hair was very long. So, anyways, we had both of the kids retake their pictures, but for different reasons. So those are the pictures. I just think that picture ordering process is such an ordeal. And they're like so overpriced. It's crazy. But I do like ordering them. I do like having them. I think it's a good thing. So now we're going to stick her photo down. And okay, so when I organized myself for Project Life, I didn't really include very many journaling spots and tabs and, scrapbooking loveliness. So this morning, I got some of that stuff together. So I can, go forth and scrapbook. I think I'll put her over here. I don't know. Yes, I'm just going to keep going so I can see how quickly I can do this. Although, even though I'm pretty fast with my scrapbooking, I feel like I'm not very fast with December Daily. And I was on the Simple Scrapper chat board, and this was the brickle that I was talking about. It's in the St. Petersburg Times, and I'm just going to redo the recipe really quickly, even though it'll make the video longer, but it's awesome. It's called Brickle, and it appeared in the St. Petersburg Times. Makes at least 3 dozen pieces. 60 or more. Okay, so what you need is 60 or more saltine crackers, 2 sticks of butter, 1 cup of brown sugar, and a pack of chocolate chips and chopped nuts. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Then cover a large cookie pan with foil, and then spray that with some nonstick spray, and then have your kid place out all the saltine and have them wash their hands, and then place all the saltine crackers in a single layer on the foil. Then in a saucepan on the stove, melt the butter and brown sugar over low heat. Bring to a full boil and cook 3 minutes, stirring constantly. Remove and pour over crackers, and then bake that for 5 minutes. The times are kind of precise. Remove from the oven and sprinkle chocolate chips on top. Leave until melted, and then you can spread out the chocolate like with a spatula, and then sprinkle with nuts, and then put it in the fridge for 4 hours, and then you can break it into pieces, and it is salty sweet heaven. Seriously, it's awesome. Okay. It is awesome. So this side of the page is done. I don't really need to do anything to that. I put the journaling in and did the collage in Picasa. So it just says December 5th, 2011. Matt can be found at the computer playing Pop Tropica and cool math games. And I took some pictures of him. Okay. So here's some journaling bits, but where did I put the rest of my journaling bits? Oh. This kind of, okay. So I just put them in this clear bag, and I am just going to see if I can find something fast. And I have a lot of different ones, but for time's sake, oh, here's something. And I put some other embellishy things in there. Yep, I'm going to put this because that kind of looks yoga-ish and winter-ish. And here's another one. And maybe one more. Let's see. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. So I'm going to take, even though like, the colors aren't totally matching, and I know my background paper is white, so I don't really need a journaling spot, but sometimes I think it just looks a little more awesome when you have one. So I sort of want to do a, I don't know, I'm going to keep it simple and fast. So I'm going to put this down, like a, what you call that? Looks sort of like a snowflake. Now, do we like blue or gray? I think I'm going to go with the gray side. Dun, dun. So the funniest thing about my roommate from college is she is not on Facebook. And you know, I have another friend who is not on Facebook either. And I've actually like made friends with some other people on Facebook with the same name as her. And they're like, coincidentally enough, are scrapbookers. And so it's weird though, because my friend Elizabeth Dean, who lives in, I believe she lives in Australia now. I cannot find her online, but I am friends with other Elizabeth Deans on the Facebook. And then this is my friend, her original name was Donna Wheeler, and cannot find her on Facebook. Where are you, Donna? I'd love to like, and I guess maybe just not everybody in the entire world is on Facebook, but kind of seems like the whole world is on there. And it seems like my friend Donna and my friend Liz would both be people who would enjoy that kind of thing. So I'm kind of surprised they're not on there. Here we go. And then I'm just, so I've got like, dun, dun, dun. One thing I've noticed too in my December daily is I haven't really been doing, like I haven't been very scrapbooky about it, which is okay, but I'm going to make a little conscious effort to be a little bit more scrapbooky about it, maybe. Not like, you know, super scrapbooky about it, but mildly scrapbooky about it, I guess I'll say. So I guess I can like pull some of those out. I'm not sure if I want to. I don't think that's good. I think that like does that white space thing that's bad. What is that called? Kathy Zilski would know. Trapped white space, I believe they call it. Don't want any of that. Okay. And then I had also a comment. So, and then I had a comment on my blog from April, who is a scrapbooker, and I think she was one of the coaches in Library of Memories with Stacy Julian. I'm pretty sure she did that. And I've kind of known her online for years, and she was saying we should do like a virtual crop would be so much fun. And I do think that would be like super fun. Do this too. Just like something like this. Just to call myself clever. So I think that would be fun, April. Except my only issue is that when I make the videos, I just like there's no pre-planning here. Which is one reason the videos go kind of long. Yeah, we're at 14 minutes now, so sorry. Okay. Yeah, it's probably going to be 37 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Finally made it to yoga tonight. And I always feel better. afterwards. Not necessarily during. Allison got her school retakes back today. And she says, a yogi comes into class and they keep saying yogi. And they say yogi, 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 yogi. Like, they say yogi out. She's like, the apparently who was ever teaching them the yoga has to use the word yogi like 50 zillion times. She says it gets a little ridiculous. She says a yogi. Favorite pose is camel, which is my least favorite. Okay, done. So I'm doing more than one page, or just so there's 1, 2, and then let's see how we fit in the other stuff. So this is definitely going in, and then I might put the card from Donna. Oh, and I need a, whatchamacallit, circle that I don't have a circle punch for, which also adds to the time factor. But what are you gonna do? I think I may have, like, when I printed these out, may have resized them so that they are an odd kind of a shape that are not compatible with punches. But I think a lot of times when people, designers, digital designers or scrapbooker designers, design scrapbook embellishments, they make them compatible with punches. But there you go. So I need the number 5. Oh, I might put the 5 in the middle of the snowflake. 5. Maybe this snowflake or the other snowflake. That one. That one up there. What else? So I was on this, did I already say that? We got on the Simple Scrapper web chat thing that they have apparently every other Monday night. And tonight they were talking about cookie recipes. So I got on there for a little bit. But I'm really trying to not spend too much time surfing and looking around for ideas, because I think that sucks up a lot of time, and it's time that sort of takes you away from doing the scrapbooking. So there's December 5th, right? And then I kind of want to put her full thing in there, but then I think that's sort of too much. Like, I don't need the whole. Maybe, okay, this is what I'll do. I'm gonna start a photos of other people's kids that they send me, because people will send, and then I'll just continue to add to that. That's what I'll do. So Donna, your card is adorable, and I would love to see you online. I guess I'm gonna have to write back to you to get your online thing. Apparently you get, and I'm gonna crop your kids. And I can't believe you have 4 kids. It's amazing. So I want to just crop this into some kind of a standard-ish size. So I'm gonna do 3.5 by 3.5 square. That will work. Yep. Okay. And I miss you, Donna. If you ever come back to Florida, come see me or call me to let me know you're coming. 4 kids, really? I think she's an architect. She was like incredibly smart at math, and then she went to the Savannah Design School to become an architect after college. And then we sort of lost touch because that was like, you know, pre-internet. So there we go. And this will be my like cards from many people page, but I'll just start now. And she had like a cute little embellishment. Oh, it's really cute. I don't know how to, maybe I'll just like punch that out. That's what I'll do. A tiny little punch, because it's so cute. It's like a little angel with a rhinestone in the middle of it. It's pretty scrappy. I can get my punch around that rhinestone. It's pretty funny. I guess I'm gonna have to use my quick cuts. Okay, it's in this drawer. I have a lot of punches. I have a lot of punches. I love the punches. So I have quick cuts punches. I also have the Revolution, which I'm a little underwhelmed with. But I understand that there's been issues. Okay, so when I use my little cookie cutter die, I'll just use a little bit of tape, like regular old tape, just to hold it where I want it to be on the page. I want to make this like sort of a half circle. I do like that. And then this is magnetic, I believe. I wonder which side it goes in. I bought this thing at a scrapbooking yard sale for $1. Isn't that awesome? Okay, let's hope it doesn't destroy the rhinestone, or the rhinestone doesn't destroy this $1 press. It destroyed the rhinestone. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. It totally like smashed it. Wow, that's weird. I never would have thought that would happen. I've never seen a smashed rhinestone before. How interesting. Okay, it didn't really work, but I am going to, I wonder, Donna, if you're watching, are you mortified that I'm cutting up your Christmas card on the day that I got it? That's because I'm a scrapbooker. So there's a little embellishy thing. I don't know where it's gonna go. Who knows? I'll just put it in here for later. I don't think I'm gonna put this here today. But what I do want to do is put that crazy thing away. And then just cut out her kids' names. Looks like she did that. And she wrote on the back, "Thinking of you fondly." So I wonder if that's like specific to me or if it's just generic. I haven't done my Christmas card yet, so I should not be, I shouldn't be, thank you for getting yours out, Donna. I have not done mine yet. I'm not especially awesome in the card sending department. Although we usually do a Christmas card. Yes, in 24 minutes. Sorry. I think her name is Ellen Jane. And I think she's from either Norway or Sweden. And I've been like kind of following her on the internet for years, and she's an awesome scrapbooker. I just love everything she does that I see, I love. She's like that kind of scrapbooker where you're like, wow, she's so awesome. Photography is awesome. Her journaling is awesome. I love looking at pictures of where she lives, wherever it is. Okay. And then just kind of want to have this part with the family name. But it doesn't say my friend's name, Donna, so I might just cut out her name. Ouch. I lived with Donna after I got back from London. She was my roommate. And we liked each other. We always had fun together. The way she signed it was a little bit hard to get stuff around. Okay, there we go. Got her name. And her oldest girl looks exactly like her. That's so funny. Looks just like you, Donna. So what else? I posted a note on Allie Edwards' blog that linked to a Seth Godin blog post because her thing was about twinkle lights, and his blog post was about the economics of Christmas lights. And so I thought they kind of went together, but I thought they also like really was so on point. Let me see if I can find it and I'll read it to you real fast. I'm not doing a very good, no, I can't find it. But it went something to the effect of, you know, you don't get paid for putting up Christmas lights, but everybody does it because they want to be part of a community. And that's kind of awesome, you know, and it makes everybody, like, it contributes to everyone's happiness and productiveness, and it's really cool. And I just thought, like, that is exactly what December Daily is doing. It's bringing together all sorts of scrapbookers, and they're being productive, and we're making stuff every day, and we're happy, and it's fun, and nobody's getting paid for it. I mean, I guess she is, because she's, you know, got advertisers on her site, but she's not charging any of us for it, so we should be happy about that. So that's a good thing. Okay. So I have, this is my little stash of, now I have places to journal. And I'm just going, this didn't really fit in with where I have the rest of my stash for December Daily. It sort of does. I'm just using 2 American Crafts albums, and the brown one is for stuff, and the red one is for completed supplies. And then after I'm done with this project, I'll use the brown one for something better than stuff storage, but that's what it is right now. So they just fit, you know, neatly. I don't have to find a big storage space for this project. So then after I make my page, I will take a picture of it typically. And so I'm going to just do that right this second. And I suppose I could do that after. Oops, that doesn't, not the way I wanted to take it. But I kind of want to be done when I turn this Ustream off. And so I usually will take one down, and then I'm going to take one like upright, sort of. There we go. I'm just going to take it right here so you can't see it, but too bad. So sorry. I'll try to think of something interesting to tell you in the meantime. What else? Oh, I do, every month I do a blog hop with Stephanie Melody Rath, I think her name is. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's her name. She is a, like, sociology PhD who wrote her dissertation on scrapbooking, and I learned about her through the paper clipping roundtable. And sorry, I know there's not a lot going on for you there. Okay, so I've taken the pictures, probably, and those will go up on my blog, which is kissandtellscrapbooking.typepad.com. So here's so far. Yeah, 30 minutes, sorry. And then I'm going to fit in Project Life. So if you're not interested in that, you could just turn it off right now. So there we are. So far. December daily. Now Project Life. And here we go. Alright. So today is December 5th. Ugh. Okay, did my journaling. See, that's how fast you can do it, in a minute or two. And I like to do this on Ustream, just so if you're thinking you have to overthink this process, you don't. You can just start writing. That's kind of why I want to do these as I'm doing them. It's kind of like a little inspiration for if you're having trouble knocking it out. Okay, and then I have the photo of the girl. And what a lot of times, I don't really want to put this sideways, but these, I'm going to see if I can cut them into 4x6, maybe, because I don't think I'll probably use all of these. I don't know, that seems like a little bit of a waste. So maybe I'll have more pictures later this week, and I'll just put one picture of her up here. One little one. That's what I'm going to do, because I know that I'm going to have a lot of pictures. We're having a party later this week, so I'm going to guess that I'll have more than one picture for that. So I'm just going to cut out one of these, and that will be the Monday picture, because we got that back today. I hope my son's come back this week. And because I'm putting it on this title page, the title, I'm just going to slide it in there, and then if I change my mind about where I want it to go, I can move it later in the week. But I know that's going to be my Monday picture. So I am caught up. 34 minutes and 49 seconds. So I'm signing off.